Wow, Ipob members are spotted celebrating victory in advance ahead of Nnamdi Kanus' final verdict. See what is happening. The hope is already there. The hope is there already. Just like I said, that everything is made open. Everything is already clear. It is clear. It is clear. When we see this very trial and say that Nnamdi Kanu is not going to win the trial, we will see it and say that it's not true. Even a blind man, when you whisper it in his ear and make open the whole thing that has been happening in court since the day one of this very trial, he will nod his head and tell you yes, that Nnamdi Kanu will be declared winner of the trial. So that same hope is what the Ipob members are already having, and that is why you see them celebrating despite not getting the verdict yet, or despite not hearing anything about the verdict. You understand? That is hope. That is hope in advance. You understand now? Hope ahead of the final verdict. They believe that Nnamdi Kanu will be declared free, and that is why you see them celebrating. So let us celebrate. You understand? Let us celebrate. Let's quickly go through the content. The pro-Biafran agitator Nnamdi Kanu has expressed optimism of emerging victorious. This came up as its members, the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, were spotted celebrating and jubilating, drinking and dancing the whole street ahead of the very verdict. The pro-Biafran agitator Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention over the months, has been pleading not guilty in all count charges. To this end, Kanu has urged his counsels to always make time to hang out and enjoy some bottles of drinks. He said, "I am victorious already." The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob is facing charges bordering on terrorism before Justice Binta Nyako of an Abuja Federal High Court. Kanu was charged with terrorism due to his agitation for the actualization of Biafra. He is currently locked up by the Department of State Services (DSS) after he was rearrested in Kenya and repatriated in 2021. Despite the charges and ongoing trial, the Ipob has predicated his victory at the end of the case. Kanu disclosed this during his routine meeting with his legal team at the DSS facility in Abuja. A statement by his counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, on Friday said Kanu urged all his followers to remain united, peaceful and prayerful because victory is certain. The statement reads partly, "Oh, my dear listeners, you see, what is good is good to say. Anything that is good is very good to say it. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu's trial, I will tell you, is something that is good. It's a good thing that Nnamdi Kanu's trial is allowed to come to play. It is a good thing, because if not that his trial is allowed to come to play, I tell you, they will keep alligating Nnamdi Kanu with this fake allegations. Look at it now. Before now, Before now, Nnamdi Kanu's enemies were at 90%. But the moment he was extradited back to Nigeria and the truths start unveiling, I tell you, the enemies start reducing. People start knowing the truth. And as they start knowing the truth, the federal government start losing support. They start losing support. And before you know it, my dear listeners, every one of them, including the Northerners, will start identifying themselves with Ipob. Of course, yes. That reminds me, a Northern man, a Northern leader, he's even a Northern leader, an elder. He said it that the Igbos don't know what they have. He said they don't know what they have. He said, how we wish we have someone like Nnamdi Kanu in the north. Oh my God. You see, you heard the statement. You see that? I said that wasn't still enough. Another northern elder, this happened to be a leader of a coalition. One of the leaders of the northern coalition, he said it that in the north, over 60% Northerners have started identifying themselves with Biafra. That is to tell you that Biafra is not only going to be a republic for the Igbos, but it's now going to be a republic for both the Igbos, Yoruba, and Hausas, because some of them have started identifying themselves with the Biafra. Of course, so it means that as the Biafras are leaving, they too are what? Are joining the queue. A friend of mine once told me, he said that, look, friend, when it is time for the declaration of the Republic of Biafra, please alert me. Quite interesting. You see, whenever I'm giving analysis on this very issue, it gives me a lot of joy because it is something that I see happening. It's not a story that it's a story that was told, and that is why I keep telling Igbos, some of the Igbos that keep blabbing and supporting President Mubarak, that look, you guys are still ignorant because you never understood what really happened in the 60s. Yes, I am not there. I wasn't there when it happened. But what I was told, and with my personal research and self-development, I was able to bring out something reasonable that gave me insight of what happened during the 60s. And that is what actually now made me to know that this country we call Nigeria is not a country to stand by. It's not a country to support. If you know what happened in the 60s, I'm assuring you, you will regret the day you identified yourself as a Nigerian. You understand? You regret it. May we not regret our lives, but rather let us make sure we do things that will help us to overcome the challenges of this country, Nigeria. That is it. All right, let me hear you speak anyway to know what you have to say on this very issue. Don't forget, your comments still are very, very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.